Like, I was there every single week my freshman year, and always there way too early and always there way too late with you. And it was really fun. Like, for me, I was still, like, I guess, like, early in my relationship with God, so, like, I just was having a lot of fun there. And then I really had a big transformation in my faith my sophomore year, and, like, really got to be able to just get a lot deeper into it, so. What made, like, this season, like, at least, like, this past season so freaking fun was just that we all, like, had, like, just a super deep bond. Um, and, like, that wasn't just, like, through football at all. It was, like, really just because we all just were, like, a lot of us were just super close in our faith, and, like, you know, meeting once, twice a week, going to church together, building fellowship on Tuesdays and stuff, like, doing stuff on Saturdays at Zach Rogers' house, and, like, I don't know. I think it's just, like, grew us a lot closer than just a 5-month period during the season. Like, we're all still hanging out all the time. Like, even with me gone and now you gone, like, we're the first people that we go to whenever we get back. And I think that just says a lot about how our friendships were more than just football. Like, it really had a base of just God, and, like, our foundation was set in that, and that was our main priority every week, that Tuesdays and Sundays were more important than Fridays in our eyes, that getting to know each other more and getting to build our relationship with God and be vulnerable was far more greater than anything that a Friday night football game could give us. So
we cared about football, but that wasn't our top priority. And throughout the week, we would just, like, me and Cade hung out so much that, like, we'd always have, like, just little talks like, how you doing, checking in on each other, and seeing, like, what ways we could push each other to love the team better, or do this better, or what we could work on, or about anything. And I think just our really good friendships with each other, but really just God working His magic in all of our lives, just made it an incredible year.
You know, like, I got the opportunity to be on varsity my sophomore year, and as a sophomore, you're just so intimidated of the older guys. Like, you won't even talk to them if, like, one walks by you, because you're like, for some reason you're just terrified of seniors, and, like, you just don't feel like you have the right to even talk. And, like, my goal and, like, our goal as seniors and juniors this year was, like, we want not only for them to be, like, comfortable and want to be able to talk to us, but then, like, for us to be, like, super close and, like, build this team where nobody is above another and nobody's below the other. And the only way to do that is just tell them about Jesus and invite them to the most vulnerable places where we're going to be. And, like, that was just us hanging out with each other. And, for example, like, I think there was 2 Westlake guys, like, 4 years ago that went to the Young Life camp, right? This year there was 85 or something crazy. Like, that all starts with one person just telling another, right? And one person telling one more, then that person telling 5 more, and then those 5 telling their 5. Like, I guarantee you, like, 15 people 4 years ago probably got asked about Young Life Camp, and only 2 went. Who knows how many people got asked this year? And yet we had 85. There could have been hundreds of people get asked this year, and maybe there was only 1 in 3 people. Like, you never know, like, who needs to be there. And the best thing, the most selfish thing you could ever do is not tell somebody about Jesus, because you have an opportunity to have an influence on their eternity. And the most loving thing that you could possibly do is tell them about Jesus. And, like, that's just, like, so crazy to me. So
I think I got to build up my relationship with two younger quarterbacks, Paxton Langan and Brett Skinner, and just seeing the way they've grown in their faith and started trusting in Jesus more, and how that's affected their life, and just how they act and everything about them, like their confidence, and just all these things is like, it's blown me away. And I feel like by doing my best to mentor them, I've learned so much from them. And it's like, you don't have to, but it's like God gives you this opportunity to tell people about Jesus. It's just this incredible opportunity that blows me away every time it happens.
It's like what Brad talked about at church on Sunday. It's like sometimes God will put you through opportunities and you don't know if you're going to be able to do it or not. And it's like, it's not about being able to do it, because you don't know what you're able to do with. Like, truly, you're able to do anything. It's about just presenting yourself available to God.
Yeah.
Literally just be like, everything that I have is yours. Like, everything is available. Like, I'm available for whatever scenario you need me to be in. And I don't know if I can do it, but I'm available to do it, and let's freaking go. You know what I mean? So, like, that's what it is. So.
Guys get an opportunity to play here in what will most likely be the final possession. Now Edgar looking to turn the corner, stutter steps, shades back, a tackler to the 50, to the 40, to the 35-30, down the right sideline. Edgar to the 10, Edgar to the 5, Christian Edgar, touchdown Westlake. Again, welcome to varsity football, Christian Edgar, as he takes off and scores on an explosive play of 62 yards. Touchdown Westlake.
Wow. How about the speed right there from Edgar? Turns the corner. First of all, nice juke move there. And then he just turns on the afterburners. 62 yards. Unbelievable play by the backup quarterback, Christian Edgar.
Yeah, you hit us up and now we owe you something back. Speak like that! See you, I was young angel, but you turn me evil. Yeah, I know you, but you really ain't my people. Yeah, I heard some people say they know.
I think there's a video of Christian running down the sideline, and I'm just full sprint, hands in the air, running right where the ref's supposed to run, like sprinting down the sideline, just screaming with my helmet off. And like, it was inevitable that he was going to end up scoring, but like this, like last season, but like, it was just so fun that I got to just be a part of it, and like that whole experience, because like we had just built such a good relationship.
That was probably my favorite moment of the whole, like, just in terms of football wise, like even when I got to start and play through games, like that was awesome. But just the fact that the team had my back as the second string quarterback, I think it was like our third game of the season, so we're all so kind of, in a sense, getting to know each other and like building up how that team's gonna look this year, like our team chemistry. But just the fact that, like, I mean, I have a bunch of pictures of it, but it's like I'm running down the sideline and every single person is getting just like Carter Barkley, he was running with me, like pointing me down the sideline. Jaden's in the back. Burke is jumping in like halfway up in the air, and it's just like I think that's the best way to describe our team this year, is just that we were so, regardless of whether you showed up to our Bible study or not, but that Bible study made it so much better because we were so close. And I think other people saw that and kind of built off of that, is that we were all getting so excited for each other. When Pierce scored his first, I think it was his first touchdown, or I think it was his first touchdown in the Trinity game. I think it was first drive, first points up on the board, and like I flipped out. And just like seeing your buddies that you know so well make an awesome play or just do well, like have success, you get so excited for them.
We both had 7th and 8th period off, so like we just got to hang out every single day for 2 hours and do the stupidest stuff, when like we would have to be right back at school after those 2 hours. So like we would just come up with the stupidest things to do, like just stupid time wasters. And I don't know, it was so fun, just like getting to hang out so much, it just grew our relationship so much more in so many fun ways. And there was like 2 or 3 other guys that had that same time off that we just got to spend so much time together. Like Jacob Leopold, for example, like I've known him for like 6 years, and like he had never been like a part of our Bible study or anything. Like literally just because we had those 2 class periods off at the same time, me, Christian, and Jacob got to hang out every single day. And now we got to come on our Bible study retreat this year and like just be super vulnerable about a bunch of cool stuff. And like now I'm like one of my best friends that I just wish that I had been friends with earlier on. Like we just got to become super close during that time. And but me and Christian also just got to be able to tell him about Jesus and stuff. And it was just awesome to kind of get that time.
You said your life flipped around 360 degrees. Could you expand on that?
Yeah. So before I wasn't, like, I knew God, and I had...
Where are you going with this? Where are you gonna go with that?
360
I
degrees.
just taking it like 180 degrees. All right.
180 degrees.
180.
I was going this way, and I turned all the way around.
And then one more time.
And then I was going this way. God continues to surprise me with how he changes my life and how he shows up in my life. And it's in ways that I would have never expected. And it's pushed me, but it's been the best thing that's ever happened to me.
It's been good, bro.
I would say my favorite moments are after the games. We would go over to Cade's house and just think of any type of stupid game you could come up with.
You can't wait there.
Whether it was Chameleon, Pictionary, just anything. And it'd be Cade's family. We'd have Zach Rogers over there, Evan,
Louise,
Yeah.
Macy.
Jacob would come, sometimes Blue would come. And like, I mean, it would be after our Friday night games. It would be like 11, 12 o'clock that
Wait till
we'd
like
just be getting
2.
started. And we'd just hang out and like, and all the games we played, like, and I was talking to my mom earlier because she was naming off, I was like, why, like, it was always so fun, and games had never been that fun growing up. It was like, my mom was like, oh yeah, you should get this game, and it's a card game. It's like, oh, well, like, what's the point? And she was explaining it to me. I was like, well, the whole focus of that is on the cards. And the games that we played were so relational, whether it was Mafia, or, like, we're always talking to each other. We're, like, all these little, like, different things, like, we're making fun of each other, but, like, we're all having fun, and it's like, yeah, and it's like, just that, where we're just able to, like, love each other and be vulnerable and just, like, open up, and, like, we're not worried about anything. And it's 2 a.m. and we have to wake up
At 8.
yeah, the next day for football, but
We got no rest that week too.
Yeah.
We're just like, let's go.
but yeah, just those moments, just hanging out. Yeah, you take those for granted. I know we're gonna have a lot more.
Yeah. Dude. I mean, I could talk about my moments with, per se, Young Life. Young Life just literally forever. I like, looking back, like Zach just started going like through the memories that we had. Like, St. John, all the nights at his house, Mafia after games, just all the lunches that we had, all the just stupid things that we went and did. Sea Island singing worship till 2 a.m. with a guitar under the stars with a fire pit. Like, singing our hearts out. Being vulnerable, starting accountability groups, bringing new guys in and seeing them come to the Lord. Some of the just lost people we've ever known in our lives come to Jesus over the past couple of years. It's crazy what God's done around here. And, like, I don't even know, like, looking back on it, I'm like, bro, what did we do to deserve this? And I'm like, bro, what just happened? Like, that was awesome. But, like, I look back on it, and these have been, like, my two favorite years of my whole life. Like, I feel like I've built lifelong best friends over these past 2 years. And then I look, and I'm like, holy cow, I have, like, hopefully 70 more years of this with the same guys. And then I'm like, holy cow, that's nothing. I have eternity coming. With the same people. Like, I'm so excited. So, like, yeah, dude, it's been fun. It's been awesome. I don't know where my life would be at without just the people that have come into my life over the past 4 years. Zach, Evan, Lane, Luis, Javion, Shoes, literally right there, where Zach and Tanner Bush came up to me, and going into my freshman year right before high school and said, hey man, we know that we're just two older guys that we've never really been friends at all. Always just known each other, but we want to walk through high school with you through the ups and downs. And I'm just sitting there like, cool, man, sure, whatever that means. And holy cow, we've been through it. Whether it was state championships, loss of friends, we've been through it all, and yet, like, after all of that, it's like, the good times were 100 times better now that we were living those relationships through Christ. And, like, the hard times are just, you're so much at more of a peace after it because you have those people to be right there with you. And, dude, it's been awesome.
I just can't believe how much God has changed my life the past year. 2 years, it's been incredible, and like thinking back on it now, it's just like, oh my goodness. And it's like, it's crazy, just thinking about it, it's like, it's almost overwhelming to think about, just because how much good stuff that we had. Like, I can't just write it down, I don't have enough time to just sit, like, I could talk for I'd never stop talking. There's so much good stuff that's happened every single day. And that's all God. And, like, the fact that, I've been everywhere all around the world, and the fact that that I got to be a part of that was incredible. And, yeah. It's just insane. I don't have words to describe how amazing it's been.
All right, that's the best play of the game. What is it, guys? Best play of the game. Adam Sullivan, pick six. The
Yeah, I'm about to step in the ring for the fight of my life. Hit my knees and I strap on my gloves. Boy, I've been prepping since like I was 7. And thing is, I'm already covered in blood. Walking in love, this for the ones who've been stuck in the mud, searching for hope. Trust me, I know what it feel like to drown in my problems, but God came and threw me the rope. Can't wait to look in his eyes. All of my life I've been been battling lies. I found the truth and took off my disguise. Come for my head, I still live for the prize. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I was in the city going down, trying to blow. Everything changed when I learned to let it go. Hopping on stage, I ain't in it for the show. Only got one life, so I gotta let them know. Talk about real. I seen a man's whole bag heal. I seen a woman drooling out the mouth. I seen the demons in and cast it out. I seen my brother throw his whole vape in the lazy smooth hill from the dark. I seen the spirit change my own heart. Can't tell it all, but this a good start. Cade, take a second. Who got the keys to the Jeep and the Hiller? They ain't never been realer. I am not shook, I'm aligned, didn't chill. My face blue still, I ain't never been stiller. Ooh, KB ain't gotta get bigger. Ooh, Southside sing killers, bring light to the dark spots. Wake up, I didn't make up this God, the divine concealer. On the bread of heavens like the red and black 11s, walking through the pearly gates. Poppy do the most, I'm in the Holy Ghost. I'm looking like the Pope swerving race. They gon' get the word today. I send a text back, never curved the fate. Jesus, curses break, slaves get freed and the words awake. Ever see that dope dealer? Cold killer, gold brother crying on the floor with us. Cause your hoe hit him, had a hole in him, now you got a hole in it. Tell him the dead see here. We the new Israel, Israel, God really lives here. Watch the sin here, way more than 10. We begin here. We begin here. Put my hand on the Bible, the Lord is my witness that KB is closer than blood. I got that HGA tatted right next to my heart, so you know it's gonna always be love. Don't need no contracts or labels, you know we got him a seat at my table. Hovey little bro, so I'm willing and able. I keep some riders at home in the stable. Whoa, 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 I done told it all, but I still got more. Remember when the folks got killed next door? Partner told me sell pills, not blow. Shorty told me my career won't blow. Swear I don't care about the status. Why would I clout chase when God is my daddy? Take all my records, my money, my Grammys, I'm still gon' direct you than you can imagine. Jesus the king, I'm his prophet. Send me to Nineveh, I get it poppin'. They see an interview, swear I ain't with it. I say come see what I do in my city. From coolin' with Kendrick to walking through Romans with people in prison. Let me stop talking cause man, I've been did it. Can't let my left hand on my right position. Y'all just gon' have to see when I transition. I can't tell it all, man. Let's go.
Come on, baby! Let's go, bro! Attaboy, Jaden! Come on! Get it! Where is we at? We in love! Where is we at? We in love! That was for Coach Dodge. Last dance is over. Not one, not two, but three. Three. That's three.